What's up, everybody? It's the one and only Dak908, aka the Dig Dugger himself, aka Lancelot, but today no Lance involved. We're running with the Sword and Shield. Now, I'm weak of Sword and Shield, you know it's gonna be real good, you know how I do. But this was a very interesting, setup. I decided, because the last time we did this, I did Switch Axe. I did an axe that I've never seen anyone use, and kind of just had my own fun with it. The week before that, well, not the week before, the last time we did another week of, it was the bow, and I just kind of used whatever I had at hand. So I was like, okay, let me kind of do that, use what I had at hand, and then also a weapon I've never seen anyone use before. And I came up with the Uragaan sword and shield, the mighty I'm gonna call it the Gigatron, the mighty Gigatron. Okay. Got my people here. Look at them. They just want to see themselves as we take off. Scandalous. Anyway, it's a sleep sword and shield. I mean, it's not the dopest thing in the world, but I like it, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? I have to like it. If I like it, we're good. Okay. While we got a little time at the base camp, let's check out the stats. We are looking at 394. Actually, that's not even true. Anyway, skills as is. Awaken, Mind's Eye, Sharpness 1, and Earplugs. Godlike set, if you ask me. That's where the skills are set at. I did indeed go against my normal rule of thumb and not put a gem in the... Well, I did put a gem in the weapon. I normally don't like to do that because then again, if you want to actually run this set, it's only applicable with the weapon that you're using as well. So, if I take this weapon off, this set is... It'll lose what? Awaken? It'll lose Awaken. That's right. And that's fine because if I'm not using another weapon that has Awaken on it, it'd still be a good set. Awaken is only for certain weapons. I don't have too many Awaken weapons. I think three lances, excuse me, a water, fire, and a ice lance, and this sword and shield here. And what else is it? The gun lance, 2 gun lances, whatever. I don't have that many. I don't use them that often either, so it's not a huge deal. Granted, all by itself, it's still a pretty good weapon. Mind's Eye, Sharpness 1, Earplugs. I mean, you can't be mad at that. Since it's a sleep weapon, though, we're going to be putting him to night. Now, I only decided to put earplugs on here because, truthfully, I told myself I know I'm going to need Awakening. You know what I mean? Because I picked the weapon way before I picked the armor, and then I was like, all right. Let's see here. What? Apologies, Alan. I didn't mean for that to happen. What weapon? What armor has earplugs, sharpness, and awaken? I was like, Helios has that. So I was like, cool. So I took some of that. You know what I mean? I took that because the earplugs won out, and because I like the head. Honestly, whenever I make a mixed set of armor, it's still, even though it's gonna be the ugliest set of armor in the world. I mean, you'll be wearing all kinds of different stuff. I like to at least have a good-looking helmet. I mean, helmet and legs sometimes. For the most part, it's pretty much always the helmet. I like to have a nice helmet. The legs, it matters too. It just can't be something too ugly like what's the word? Like, not the word. What's the armor? Devil Joe. Dang, I can't get my thoughts together. But anyway, if it's something ugly like Devil Joe, I'm mad because that's ugly, and I'm not down for that. But we look good. We look decent. You know what I mean? We got Hilo's top end. We got head and chest. We got Uragaan Z arms for Mind's Eye. I think it has like 5 on Mind's Eye right off the jump there. So that's what's up. And look who went night. I didn't bring any bombs. Apologies, guys. Forgot bombs. Jeez. Okay. I'll remember next time. I told myself, if I'm gonna sleep this thing, I'll at least bring bombs because it is kind of a hassle. You could be in the movement, you know what I mean? You could going in, and then the monster falls asleep. And if it's not necessarily planned, you know what I mean? To plan to have the monster fall asleep, it's kind of anticlimactic. You know what I mean? Now for Mind's Eye, I literally chose Mind's Eye because I was fighting this guy to get I didn't have any Skeet Plus. I think I used up all of that when I made accidentally the Uragaan bow and then the Uragaan armor. I was gonna run all that, but then I was like, the bow is kind of bad, and I already made it. I didn't feel like going back or whatever, so I used up all my precious items doing that. So I needed to make some scoot. I actually needed 16 because no wait, was it? Yes, it was 16. I needed 8 for the Giga's Crusher, which was the one right before this, and then I needed 8 for the Mega Gigas. No, the Mega Gigatron, which is what I'm calling it. It should be named, so not the Gigang, the Gigatron. I don't know how to throw a random N in there, screw up the entire pronunciation. But I had to fight this man all day. I mean, it's the same people I've been running with all day to fight the thing. So I was like, you know, running back, keep with my people here. I'm gonna keep with the run back. Didn't want to like leave lobbies on them, nothing like that. So I just pulled out the sword and shield and went to work. But that's the little backstory on this, you know what I mean? That's the backstory. Now I guess I can actually talk about the weapon, you know, the sword and shield. It's the sword and shield class. I didn't have to do that reflex. But check it out. Sword and shield works like this. It doesn't have a high attack. When it comes to that and the dual blades, it has. Ooh, that's pretty quick. It has the dual blades on a relatively small margin, meaning it's a bit faster. Well, not a bit faster, a bit stronger than the dual blades. But the sword and shield, much like the dual blades, its benefit is the fact that it hits multiple times. And the best thing to actually have for you know, a sword and shield or a dual blade is to have it have a high element, or it'd be a status weapon, or in this game's case, a slime weapon, things like that. Stuff that actually, the more you hit the monster, the better it works, you know what I mean? In terms of raw damage, no. You're better off with literally almost anything else. So that's why whenever I do use sword and shields or dual blades, I like to use status weapons, because I get to hit the monster a lot. And I can put them to sleep, I can paralyze them, I can poison them, things like this. That's what I love about them. So that's why I chose the this sword and shield here in particular. But the sword and shield class, it's pretty nice. You know what I mean? You know, you get yourself a shield. It can block pretty much almost anything that a lance could, minus the fact that you have a really huge knockback on lighter hits. Not lighter, but medium hits. You get a big knockback, and you do take a bit more chip damage as opposed to what a lance would take. But you know, it just goes with the role. You know, big shield, you know, better shielding. Smaller shield, you know, a little less than that. But that's, you know, just a minor thing on it. These are pretty good. But that's pretty good. 181, good job. What else was I gonna say about it? I was gonna say that. Forget. Oh, a good, unique and a good characteristic, depending on the situation, it'll benefit you in most cases, especially if you're fighting like a monster like Diablos or Kurapeko. The sword and shield, you're actually able to use items with your weapon out. How you use them is you press the R button, or whichever button for whatever layout you have for shield, which across all 3 button layouts, I still think it's just R. You hold that to block, and then you press the Y button, the use button, for your item, and he'll take the item right there. You know what I mean? If you do it really quick, it's a quick motion. You press them both at the same time roughly. That's kind of what I do. And it comes out really easy. Now, I say Diablos and Kurapeko because in Diablo's case, when he's digging, you can throw a sonic bomb and he'll pop up and you get the beat on him. Same with the Kurapeko. If the Kurapeko is singing and you throw a sonic bomb at it, it'll get, you know, the loud high-pitched noise will mess with singing and he'll get stunned. So, you know, sword and shield has some benefits to it. You know, it has good mobility, not very high attack, but many hits. So I think that it's best to use a sword and shield if you are going for status and things like that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a lancer. It's been your boy. We're moving over. Where are we gonna fight? Wait, do we have the... Feel the heat, yo. Feel the heat. I like this quest. I really do. the triple Uragaan. I mean, if you get the oh man, the good stretch. That's one of them early morning stretches. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing beating an early morning stretch. But get you a good team. You can. I mean, you can knock this thing out in like no time. And we got ourselves a good team. And you know, bow guns ain't never hurt nobody. I mean, I love having bow gun users. But she switched up. Dark Claw Demise. Oh, Gemor on Hammer. Okay, okay. Going for that water. What we looking at? Explore Wisdom. Evasion 1. Peak Element Bait Extender. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. I like that set. That is nice. That is a nice. Oh my goodness. You have an Evasion 5 critical eye. Well, critical 10 gem? Jeez. Goodness me. My. That is a nice talisman right there, you know what I mean? I think the best one I got like that, I have a Quick Sheath 5 and not Evasion, Expert 10. I think I use it with my Giganox set because Giganox armor, G rank all by itself, is dope armor, you know what I mean? It gets Awaken, Razor Sharp, status attack +2, you know, so I use those when I run, what are those? Narakuga weapons, you know, when you max them all the way out, they have amazing affinity, really good attack, they go purple all by themselves, you know, but they have that secret I'm poison, you know, awaken me, you know, element type. So I just run Giganox armor with those weapons, and I put the talisman on it, so I have, you know, the more what you call it, thing. And if I can, actually no, I did have a gem not to where Quick Sheath was a skill, and I had critical eye +2. So with the lance, I was doing 65% chance of critical hits every time, which was dope. Love that armor. Okay, we're good. Let's roll. And look at you guys. I see y'all just want to check yourselves out. I see you. I'm the only one who never does that. Because at first, the first time I saw it, it kind of scared me. I was like, ugh, they're looking at me. This is a long time ago, though, but I now see why they do it. You know, just look at me. I look so cool. So badass. Check me out. Do you see my armor? Okay, the white was alright. Oh, and every time I use this weapon, which is only like twice. I took it on this maiden voyage, the quest, before I started recording, but I feel like I used the white out too much, or too quickly, rather. Now, I know that the Plesioth, it has its own sleep weapon. You know what I mean? Honestly, no bull stuffs. I can actually make that weapon. I can go with my thing right now, and make it all the way out. Boop. Nothing to it. Oh wow, look at us. Ha! That is classic. I love it. That is dope. We all fell asleep all at the same time. That was dope. I like that. In triangle formation, no less. That was dope. I'm hyped. That was something else. Good job, guys. Oh, also, I don't know if I told nobody. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I did. I don't know why I'm saying I don't know if I told anybody. But Uragaan is my favorite monster, so that's why you know, he's a huge part of my stuff. I mean, weak of bow. He's my only gunner armor. I was gonna run his bow, but his bow's kind of balls, honestly, in my opinion. I have all of his stuff. Out of all the weapons I actually use in the game, I have all of his weapons. Yeah, I don't think he has a dual sword. I'm not very. Actually, I am pretty good with dual swords. I just don't really use them. The only weapon I'm not good with and I don't use, that's for damn sure, is switch axe and hammer. Those two weapons I don't really know much about. I mean, I've seen people use them. I know what they're about. I just, personally, I'm just not like with it. Catch me. Oh man. Smooth forgot them bombs again. Alright, we're gonna have to remember. I'm gonna remember next time, guys. I promise. I'm gonna remember. Dang. Hey! Stomped him out like a bad habit, yo. Great job, everybody. Great job. I normally don't ever say this. Everybody says, you know what I mean? You'll be in a quest. Hey, man, good job. You did good. You know, stuff like that. Me, I'm just like, whatever, we killed it. Hush mouth. You know, this is what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel. But we did real good this time, I'll admit. We did an amazing job. That was darn quick. It was 3 minutes. Yeah, it was 3 minutes. Goodness. People. 3 minutes since the bell rang. And for situations like that, I keep antidote. So random, I keep antidotes. Just for these guys. Antidote, yo. Alright, so we did him up. The next one is gonna come up right here. And then yeah. Oh, let me sharpen. Scoopage. Oh, I thought he was getting scooped. Man, I kind of want to get it, like, any weapon that has a wow, that chin has some reach, yo. That has like some knockback to it. I try to stay away from my people, you know what I mean? Like the sword and shield has some knockback on one of its moves. If I get a clean showing, I'll show you the move. Actually, while we're not doing anything, I'll probably show you. Wow. Walk right into that. That move right there, that last bit, he hits you with the butt of the sword itself, the hilt, the pommel. Pommel, yes, he hits you with the pommel. That's what it's called. Hits you with the pommel of the sword, and it'll send you flying. That's right. Earplugs, yo. I literally built this set to fight the Uragaan. I'm not even joking. Like the weapon choice, maybe not so much. Probably something else. But the skills was definitely to fight the Uragaan. Absolutely, definitely. Granted, if I had tremor resistance on here, it would like seriously perfect it. I could probably get rid of Awaken and put tremor resistance on this bad boy. But then again, I don't know. It'd be kind of difficult still. Yeah, this set was literally invented to actually fight the Uragaan. I don't even know why. I just thought it'd be pretty cool. Whoa! Yo, Moxy, thank you. I was like, man, I gotta have had Moxy, man. Ain't no way I was surviving that. Oh my goodness, you saw it. Now, people say Moxy don't do nothing. That's proof, okay? Proof. What Moxy does is, if you was supposed to take a hit that'll end you, Moxy be like, hold up, man. It's Endure. You know what I mean? From Pokemon, you know. If you use Endure, no matter what, you could be a level 1 Pokemon and use Endure. You can get hit with a Sky attack and you'll still have like 1 HP left. You know what I mean? And it's dope. Ah, diggity dog. But yeah, Endure. That's what's up. That's pretty much what Moxy is. And it definitely helped. Cause I was about to be sleeping with the fishes. I'm not doing the water. Yo, does it really give you that much red damage? Have that much red health? Oh, no, no, no. Where you going? Yeah. Ain't nobody leaving here. Great job, everybody. Once more. I mean, we just pushing them. Pushing them bad boys out. We're 7 minutes in, which means the first one was 3 minutes. Takes a minute for the bad boy to go away. So about another 3 minute, almost 4 minute, hunt right there. Good job, everyone. I mean, wow. Tremendous effort. Hey, we actually might make 7 days this time. Just saying.